Hello there, this is Malak and welcome to my sort of adventure map. I'm actually going to play through it this time because I decided, you know what, you guys have played through it, I might as well play through it. It gives you a chance to see something maybe you've missed, explain a few things where I messed up, or if I didn't mess up but everyone thought I did. But it also gives you an opportunity, if you don't have Minecraft, to see the map, you know, actually see a bit more of it and see what I did. It was my first kind of constructed map, or at least partially constructed, so you know I got a few things wrong, but for the most part I thought it went alright. This is the first hut which I guided everyone toward, and this is the roleplay bit. Welcome, traveller. I am Bertos. Please can you help? My daughter Abigail has gone missing and I fear for her. She has been having strange dreams and now she is gone. Go see Garen the fisher. Abby said she needed a boat, something about a cave. She had a terrible fever. Just head west, straight out of my door. You'll see his hut. And obviously you've got a couple of beds, because he's a single parent, bless him. And then stuff. So you've got the leather armour, blah blah blah. Now, I intentionally kind of mixed up this a little bit. Yes, you don't have any boots. Yes, you got 2 tunics. You know, this is not supposed to be a well-organised kit that you're supposed to get. So yeah, don't worry too much about that. I'm gonna get that and bow. These are swords, even though they look like spears. I quite like them. I'm not going to need a shovel or a hoe because I'm going in adventure mode. Ooh, a fishing rod might be useful. Sticks, string. These will be useful for crafting, as will these. I don't think I need anything else unless I want to make some dyed wool, I suppose. So yeah, and anything you want to create here, you can. And I know a lot of people make some leather boots, which was totally unintentional. I didn't realise that I put exactly the right amount to make some boots, but hey, well, I thought you could. Ah yes. Don't ask me why I'm making dyed wool, I just am. There we go, now I've got some lovely dyed wool. I'm going to put on my adventuring kit, which looks suspiciously like Indiana Jones, and that's basically it. Don't worry, Bertos, I'll save your daughter. Right, now, this is where some people went wrong. They come out the door and go, west. Well, that's to the left. It's not. West is straight ahead, straight out the door, exactly as it says. Basically, the clouds move north, and obviously, if you want to check the direction that the sun's going, if you can see the sun, it's quite cloudy. But yes, it's straight out the door, and this is west, the direction I'm going now. Now, no block destruction, so I'm going to weave my way. I'm going to try and remember to play it in adventure mode. Okay, well, some water, good sign. Aha, a hut. I'm guessing this is Garen the fisher. Oh, the sun's setting. Goody goody. In the west. Right. Ooh. Abigail! She hired one of my boats and headed towards the Settlers Bridge to the north. Borrow one of my boats. You can see from the bridge from my windows. Oh yes, I can. Well, thank you very much, Garen. Now what have you got that I can steal? Well, he said borrow a boat, so I will borrow a boat and I will steal all the wood he's got so that I plunge him into a state of poverty. Okay, it's getting dark, so I'm actually gonna... No, I can only sleep at night. Shall we head over there? Now it's getting dark for extra fun. I think so. Can hear zombies. Someone else reported that, actually. Right then, so straight out. Now this is the bit where having your maximum render distance is key, which I shouldn't have made it that important because I know some people do have, you know, small laptops. Now the message was said toward the bridge, so the bridge itself is just a landmark to see, so you don't actually need to get off there, but if you do head toward it you should see this torch. and then we can speed toward here. And boink. Well, sorry Garen, but you're just going to have to come and fetch your boat later. So what have we got here now? It's getting dark. Day 1. Day 1! I start digging today! That was the most stupid voice ever. I'm never going to do that again, I promise. Okay, so she starts digging today. Aha! Well, there it is. There's the hole that she dug. I'm going to go down here. Ooh, more diary or journal entries. Day 2. The cave is here just as I saw in my vision. I will make camp here and venture down after a quick rest. I still have food for several days, and I hope that I will soon find whatever it is that haunts my every waking moment. Seems a little bit weird. Oh, more stuff. More of those. Don't need a spare bow. Stone sword, probably useful. More leather. Ah, and more tasty, tasty food. Let's leave behind the wool because, let's face it, I don't need it. As I say, I'm going in adventure mode, so I'm not going to need a pickaxe. Well, I've not actually played this map myself before, so because I actually constructed it in peaceful mode and just kind of plonked things down where they seemed most violent and most tricky. So let's see what we got here. Day 4. The whispers in my mind lure me ever downwards into the dark which inhabits the earth. There are things down there, here, somewhere. Okay, well, looks like she's a bit of a carpenter, that's for certain. Okay, let's see what we have here. Alright, well, more cave travelling. Got some more messages. Day 6. Success! I've broken through to another cave, partly filled with water. Little food is left. I have made a crude fishing rod, but I can spare no wood to cook with. I must eat them raw. But no food could satisfy the hunger that festers in my mind. I cannot sleep again tonight. Raw fish. Splendid! Well, I'm gonna leave that behind. And another tunic. Well, I've not had the need to use it yet, so I will count myself lucky. Well, she's a good digger, that's for certain. Oh my god. It's spawn. Why isn't it not spawning? Honestly, I've had... Oh my god. Be careful what you wish for. The one thing that I did forget to really put in here is torches. I know that you can make torches, but then you need coal, and I don't think I really left any coal. Okay, nearly missed this last message. Here we go. Day 8. My mind caught in her grasp. She is beauty. Dare I dance with her? All my years I have longed for her touch. I mustn't be with her. See, that was just crazy voice. So yeah, basically Abigail went nuts and she decided that a portal was the best place to be in the world, which may or may not be right. But hell, we gotta find her. Crazy, bloody crazy person. Right, here we are, in my favourite place in the world. Ooh, more messages. It's so beautiful here. I will cleanse my body in the soothing waters, which basically means she's buggered off and jumped in the lava, which was probably not the best choice for the average person, but I think for old crazy Abigail here, probably the best choice for her. So yeah, at this point, that kind of quest is more or less over. I mean, it's not that you failed, but you haven't succeeded, that's for certain. So yeah, pretty much, that's that. Now at this point, it's a case of exploring or using your eyes, or again, having, you know, your draw distance on quite a way. So over here, we have something that's familiar. Oh my god. Okay, so here's the bridge. Now this is the bit where everybody suddenly realises, oh my god, I know where I am. This is the first bit of the old world that most people will recognise, and of course I've knackered it. So yeah, I completely blown that bridge, although there's a few little bits stuck there. And obviously this whole area as well is completely broken. But I have left just enough that even if you're playing an adventure mode, you can still get up into the top. And you can still look out of the balcony and see the mangled remains of the little outpost over there. So, let's carry on. Okay, I'm going to go this way, because it's the only way I can go, basically. That's a familiar looking mace. So, this bridge obviously is a little bit dangerous, especially if you're under constant attack from ghasts, which I have to admit I'm quite sort of disappointed with the turnout. It's not really been a big turnout for monsters, has it? Now at this point you should, in theory, see the portal over here. This is the bit where I think a lot of people got lost. I should have made it a little bit more clear, and I do apologise for that. Right. So we go up toward here, and all the mushrooms, the mushroom portal. Alright, let's go. Okay, we have come out of the portal. Oh, just as the little moon is setting, just as the sun is rising. Which is decent enough timing, if you ask me. Right, let's see if we can head toward that landmark over there. Again, this is now an area which nobody's been to before. So obviously that portal was created purely to extend this part of the map. My goodness, that's a lot of squid. Ugly little brutes. Oh my god. We have a zombie that's better get under shelter or it's gonna start getting a suntan. Oh no, there it goes. Poor suntan zombie. You should have stayed in your little Egyptian kind of thing. So yeah. Here's the first landmark, and from here you should see the next one. And again, these are just sort of guiding you in the right direction. I will probably in the future make a proper adventure map, not one that's based on a Let's Play map, because I'll be honest with you and say, yes, I really wanted to show everyone and give everyone the opportunity to sort of find what's happened to the tower, but I think I probably did make a mistake of doing that, because it has, well, I hesitate to use the phrase pissed off, but it wouldn't be inaccurate to say that it's annoyed a lot of people. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of get across what happened at the end of Season 1, because it's all part of the canon, you know, it's, you know, Archmage Melek in his tower, Yogoloth appears, blah 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 blah, and then that's what's happened many years later. You know, this is what's left of everything. So yeah, head down toward here. Now I realise that some people got a bit sidetracked in the Keep Out Curse Mine. I should have made a little bit more obvious that the Curse Mine is literally just a sidetrack. But certainly in here there is a certain degree of spawners and the like. So yeah, certainly if you want to come down here and start fighting... Why are they not spawning so much? Spawn, you stupid thing! Anyway. So yeah, if you want to have a little fight in the old abandoned mine, then fine. Should have made it so that it was more obviously a dead end, but nobody's perfect. Obviously the other way is along this path here. Now this path here is really just to get you in the right direction. Oh, I had a bit of a lag there. Okay, lots and lots of wild animals. Now, if you get the timing right or wrong, it may or may not be night time at this point. Now, if it is night time, then you're probably, and although I have not tested it, you're probably going to be in trouble because, and you're not going to see it this time, I've got some creep spawners and I've planted a few around here. Now if it was night time, I'm guessing they would be spawning, or if I dawdle here, then they would be around. But yeah, so there's a few spawners dotted around here, just to make your trip through these woods a little bit more interesting. Oh, there's another one there. So certainly, if it was night time, you'd be wishing you weren't in here. Probably. I think there's about 3. And then, after you've gotten through that, you'll be running around, you're thinking, oh, blimey, thank goodness, some sort of landmark. Ugh. And you may even be being chased by creepers, who knows. And then you will see, as my little joke, warning: creepers, do not enter creeper woods. You know, the warning on completely the wrong end of the woods. It seemed funny when I was putting it there. In reality, less so, I think. Especially if a lot of you actually rage quit because you keep getting blown up by creepers. Well, then again, that would be quite funny. So yes, you're following the path, and it's quite a long path. It took me a long time to build. Although at least I didn't have to dig up all the gravel, I suppose. That's the one good thing. End of episode 50. That's it, out come the cheats. Let's get this thing built as quick as possible. It's been very uneventful, I have to say. Ah, more civilization of a sort. Now at this point you're going to be sick and tired of walking along this stupid gravel path. I practically am already. And this is the bit where you realise sandstone and making it look artificial is possibly not the best texture in the world, because then it just looks odd when it naturally occurs. Okay, so we have... Oh, door open. What have we got in here? Ah, more boats. Luckily I have my own. Bucket of water, some gravel, some leftover bits. Ooh, iron ingots. And if you haven't built yourself a sword already, it's because you're in adventure mode. And then you have the sword now. I'm also going to just randomly build some boots, because I can. Meh. Right. I'm surprised his boat survived. I thought they're supposed to disappear if you leave them alone for too long. Oh well. Okay. First step, you will see that towel. In theory, anyway. Oh, pardon me very much. Now, all it is a landmark. This tower doesn't actually have anything in it of any interest. It's just a landmark for you to spot. And then if you keep going straight, if it's night time, it shows up like a beacon. If it's daytime, you have to keep your eyes open or be in full screen, and then you just head toward that. Let's see if we can get some speed up. Oh yeah, cooking on gas now. Now, some observant people may actually recognise the area. Well, maybe not observant, maybe obsessively memoriziness. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, and we have another little message, little journal.
We head for the Mage Tower at dawn, towards the rising sun.
I don't know where that voice came from. I really don't. Okay. So we have a few more bits and bobs. More iron. I wish I'd saved. Oh no, there's some more there. More leather, meat. Let's get rid of those apples. I just like it nice and consistent. Torches! Yay! I finally remembered to put some torches. So put the leggings there. Okay, let's just get rid of a few crappy bits that we don't really need. So yeah, I've got a fair few bits of iron stuff. Is this enough for... I've already got iron leggings though. So let's make a weird iron helmet. Right. String's not really actually any use at the moment, and to be honest, all these stone swords, why? Why am I carrying them around? I've got no flint, but I might as well keep hold of the feathers anyway, because you never know. The boats, I'm pretty certain I'm not going to need the boats anymore. And that's pretty much it really. I mean, you know, that's that. So, we head for the Mage Tower at dawn, towards the rising sun. There's a clue to the direction. So you have a look, where's the sun? Okay, the sun's there, well it's setting there, so it must have risen over here. So let's get going. Up this hill. Oh my goodness, what is that? Oh, it looks oddly familiar. In a kind of lots of holes kind of way. Actually realise from this angle you actually see all the way through this hole and out the other side. Now when I was doing this I actually ended up having it on hard difficulty and getting caught out at night, so you'll notice there's a few holes dotted around where I was kind of mobbed by creepers before I decided, you know what, I'm building, let's switch it on to peaceful. You know, not that important to see what's spawning. Now I've obviously as well given the spider dungeon a bit of a kick in. So yeah, there's another spider spawner in the back. So yeah, if you want to tangle with the spiders, that's fine. Okay. And here, in all of its not glory, is my tower. And yes, I know a lot of you are very disappointed by the look of it, which is why I released the undestroyed tower. So let's see if we can get up there. Now you can actually get up there without breaking adventure mode rules. You just gotta keep working at it, and you'll notice there's a little spawner under there. It's actually a pigman spawner, or at least it should be. So I thought that was just quite cool. And there's the sun setting, so I'm gonna try and hurry up. And then obviously the tower is a little bit on the broken side. Now if you head down to the portal room, you'll notice that, hey, we have a pigman in there. Cool. Ow. Burning myself. And then obviously we've got a lot of ladder breakage here. So we've got, I think this would have been the library. Would have been. And then we've got this room, which would have been the main area with all the chests. Now there are chests, as you can see, and there are a good few, you know, treasures and things from before. You know, it's not all destroyed. It's just a bit randomised and not quite as much. And now you can't get up through the middle because that's destroyed, so you have to do a bit of platform skillage. Here's my bedroom. Okay, and this is then the lounge area with my fireplace. And from here, and obviously you can fight zombies. Now I would suggest that in adventure mode you probably are allowed to destroy spawners. Technically you're not, but you know what? You're just going to end up in a whole world of hurt. Ah, this is not going to work, is it? Right, so anyway, that's pretty much the tower, right there and there. Aha. There we go. So that's pretty much it, really. I mean, that's the quest. I mean, you can then head through this portal and see the other side, which I suppose I might as well do. Ha! Got a pigman at the bottom there. There, mate. So yes, if you then want to venture through the portal here to see what's happened at the other end, you end up doing a sort of full circle. Right then, and here we go. So here's the little nether outpost in a poor state of stateness, I suppose. So yeah, you end up seeing the other perspective of the whole thing. I don't like you. I don't like you. You're ugly. And then my little mini library used to be in here. It's being slowly taken over by the influence of the nether. So there you go. That's pretty much the map. The quest was just to kind of get you in the right direction, the whole Abigail thing. Clearly she went nuts and drowned herself in magma. But yeah, generally it gets you in the right direction. So yeah, that was pretty fun, I always thought. Pretty fun. Let's see if this portal still goes somewhere, shall we? I think it ends up on the hill out. Oh no, it just takes me straight back to the tower. So that is my little tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you weren't too shocked and horrified that the tower was in a poor state when you got to it, but you can download the map that that's undestroyed. Yes, you're not Yogoloth, but you still deserve my wrath, you ugly creatures. Alright, I'm going to bid you farewell. Now the next question, of course, that I'm getting asked is, when's Season 2? Season 2 will be soon. It's not going to be in the next couple of days, that's for certain. The general reason is that the mods I sort of picked out that I wanted, of course, they're not compatible with 1.3 at the moment, so I'm going to give it a bit more time, give them opportunity to upgrade, because I know what it's like, you know, when you've got a bit of pressure on, sometimes you just can't find the time, busy schedule and all that, so I'm going to give them some time, get their act together as it were, and sort themselves out. You don't like me, do you? Oh no, you don't seem to mind. But you do now. Yeah, you're ugly and you're stupid. Stupid pigman. Yeah, you want some? Stupid creature. But yeah, simple as that really. Ow. Until next time, cheerio.